Hello there, Gemini. How are you today? Let's take a look at what your partner is thinking, feeling, what their next moves are, any feelings that they have that they don't necessarily want to share with you. Let's take a look. All right, bottom of the deck, love. They have deep love for you. So whatever it is that you are going through, they know that they do truly feel love for you. Okay, here we've got, they want something a little bit more stable between the two of you. Perhaps they're asking to commit to you or to create some sort of commitment towards this relationship, something that's more going to be more exclusive and something that's going to last the test of time. And they really are having to really reflect on what's gone on between the two of you, and if this is something that you're going to want, right? Something has occurred to where they feel that they need to take a step back and really take their time. Right? They're thinking about things, how to ground this relationship, how to make this relationship between the two of you more stable. They really want to be with you, and they feel that there's a connection here between the two of you. And they know that deep inside, I'm getting a sense they know that deep inside, in order for this to really transform to a higher level, that they need to really reconcile their past. Whatever it is that's occurred in their past, they need to let go of it. Any past hurts, any inner demons that they have, they know that this is something they cannot carry into the future with you if what they want is long term with you. All right, let's see here. Bottom of the deck, we've got Four of Swords. Yeah, just like I said, there's a lot of self-reflection going on here. There's a lot of just thinking, taking a pause, because they really do love you. They care so much about you, and they want to take this to a higher level. And so there's a part of them that's really having to think about the past and how to get over the past so that they can make something really meaningful with you, Gemini. They're very charming, and they want to offer you the love that you want and what you need. They're incredibly charming. The problem here with the Knight of Cups is they love to be in love. They love that feeling of chase, of that, when you initially fall in love with somebody, that surge of energy, they crave that. So the drawback with these people is sometimes they're a little bit fleeting, and if the relationship gets a little bit stale and they feel as though there's no love between the two of you, that wondering, that surprise, that excitement, they tend to want to run away. And I think that's part of the reason why they're having to really reflect back and say, is this person my forever person? I love them so very much. Right? They have love for you. They just don't know, are you forever? Are you the one they want to be with forever? Yeah, and this is what they want is joy, harmony. They want the complete picture, that family. And that's what's scaring them right now, Gemini, is they are so in love with being in love, and they're wondering, are you the one forever? Are you the person? This is what I want, but what if there's something else out there, right? They want to offer you love, but they're afraid that they may not get this. They're kind of a little bit fleeting. So that's what's happening. And yeah, so something here has really tested their perseverance, their persistence, their commitment. They're fighting. They're fighting for the love with you. There may have been some push-pull situation here, and they're tired. They're tired, but they're not going to give up. Just know that they're not going to give up. Deep down inside, what they want is clarity. They want to know, are you the one for them? Are you the one for them so that they can have this? This is their challenge here, is they want this so much. They want this perfect home, perfect family, perfect feeling. They want all of that. They just don't know. Are you the one? Do you want to be the one, right? They want clarity, and they're going to get it. It's just a matter of time. Now, outwardly, yeah, look, they want marriage material. They want forever. This is milestones. This is stability, right? Outwardly, I think that they want marriage. They want an engagement, something that's going to take the relationship from here to the next level. They're having to sit back and really think, right? So you've got the Hangman, which is a pause and seeing things from a different perspective. And you also have here the Four of Swords. So they've pulled back. They've pulled back. I'm getting a sense that they've really pulled back because they're really reassessing whether or not they want to move forward, because they want this. So they're reflecting on everything because they probably want to propose, right? This is engagement. This is marriage material. So they're processing their feelings, their thoughts, and they're seeing things from different perspective. They don't want to be a player. They don't want to chase anymore. They want to offer this. They want something more stable. You're incredibly in love with this person. Gemini, you see this person as someone you can have a future with, that you are really deeply connected to, and you see an equality here. You have great love for one another. This person, though, has been hurt in the past and are still dealing with all of those unresolved feelings from the past, and this is why they are having to take that pause. They pulled away because they're thinking about all of their shortcomings, everything that's happened to them in the past that's hurt them, and they know that they can't carry that into the future. If this is what they truly want, they want the Ten of Cups, they're going to have to let go of some stuff, some baggage. Look again here, you've got the Six of Cups. They're looking back at the times with you, and this is why they want to take this relationship to a higher level, to engagement material, to marriage material, someone that they're going to have milestones in life with, because they're really hoping that they can continue to make memories with you. But they're still afraid, right? They're afraid of being hurt, of being stabbed in the back, of being so hurt that they can't recover. They're going to have wish fulfillment here, because what they want, they still have a lot of hope. They have a lot of hope that they're going to recover, and they're going to be able to, you know, kind of bring things together with you. And they're going to have wish fulfillment here. This is good energy. This is movement towards something that's more auspicious and prosperity, right? Great feelings, great emotions, great outcomes. Yeah, they want stability. What did I say? They want to be with you, but they're having to reconcile the past because something in the past has really hurt them. But they do. They want stability here. They want long term. They want to move away from this person that, you know, wants to just always be chasing that love, that high of being in love. They know that they have to take charge of the situation and make that decision. Friendship, but the Three of Cups again can be, you know, the idea of a third party. Again, what did I say about the Knight of Cups? They enjoy being in love, and so they're afraid that if things get kind of, you know, comfortable between the two of you, are they going to stray? Are they going to want love elsewhere? Right? So that's what they're dealing with. That's their demons here. They want clarity. They want to know that they can let go, that you are the one. Nothing more, nothing less. You're the one. You're the person that's going to fulfill these needs for them. So let's do this. I want to clarify the Ten of Swords. You know, we talked about them really just being in their head here about what's happened to them in the past here. What's happened to, this is where they're coming from here, is that they have sadness. They're coming at this situation, they have sadness, because I truly believe that they haven't let go of some issues in the past here. Yeah. At some point they were really, you know, somebody has hurt them. Someone that, this is what they felt backstabbed by, is that energy, that Queen of Wands, their ex. They know that they need to let go of this incredibly confident, you know, this person that they were so in love with in the past. This was a person that they thought, oh my gosh, you know, they were it. But they felt backstabbed by this individual, right? They want a new beginning. They want new passion with you, right? But they feel hurt by this individual. This person was incredibly beautiful. She knew this energy. She knew what she wanted. She made decisions on her own, and she probably left him. She probably just kind of dusted him and decided she didn't want to be in that relationship, and so that's why they feel that way. Yeah. So Judgment card here tells me that they're trying to recover, and that they're going to have some sort of spiritual awakening once they let go of this situation here. Let's see where you're coming from. You see them as your Two of Cups. You really see a future with them. You see eye to eye with this person here. Now it makes sense why there's this Nine of Wands, because they were thinking about this Queen of Wands and they're exhausted. They want to move forward, but you know, they still have this hurt that's lingering from their ex, and they're tired. They're tired. Let's see, Two of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to decide whether or not this is someone that you're going to, though you have affection, deep affection for this individual, you're trying to juggle and trying to make a decision yourself, because they have hurt you. And maybe there was a mention of this ex here and you found out, and so you know that there's a lot of hurt here and a lot of emotions, a lot of sadness and regret, and you don't know how to balance your own personal feelings. Even though you have deep attraction to this person, there's a part of you that's grieving and feels a sense of loss, because you know that they're not over their ex yet, even though they want a new beginning with you. Yeah, so I could see the conflict here that you're having. Yeah, Gemini, I really do see the conflict that you're having here and this individual. Yeah, so to me, unless he gets over this ex situation here, or she, He gets over it, and the only reason because that's a man to me is that's hurt. But yeah, this ex situation needs to be let go of. Otherwise, there's not going to be a future. Yeah, in order for them to really reconcile the truth for themselves, they need to dig deep and listen to their intuition, because it's obvious to them that that's something that they're pushing down. They know the truth, but they're going to have to search within, use their own intuition, right? And they need to let go, because they need to trust that whatever happens to them, there's motion behind the scenes, right? The angels are hard at work to try to help kind of move and progress this relationship forward, because they do want hope. That they have hope. They're going to have healing, right? Yeah, and they're going to make things happen. They're going to they know that they're going to need to make a move here, that they are in control. Like, what did I say here? Emperor, they're in control. I want to clarify the Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be they're going to come forward with an apology or an offer towards you for perhaps a new beginning, a new commitment, and it's going to happen really, really quickly here, because that's what they truly want. Let's see what they have to say, what they're feeling but haven't told you. Twin flame. Yeah, they see a connection with you, a deep connection with you. Yeah, if someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Yeah, they know that they need to let go of this ex. Pay attention to red flags. Now, this is more of a message to you, Gemini. You know, if you're seeing, if this is something, a non-negotiable, like you're really seeing that they just won't let go of the past, you need to walk away, right? But stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life, right? So, you know, there are, I mean, no one's perfect, right? We all have red flags, and we need to pay attention to those red flags that we see in other people, and you use your judgment and ask yourself what's negotiable, what's non-negotiable, right? Not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people come to teach you something. Interesting. So again, that's that introspection. You need to kind of see things from a different perspective and really try to figure out if this is something if this relationship is something that's going to serve you. Do you ever think about me late at night? Yeah, they want to know. Are you thinking of them? Remember, this is a romantic person. They want to know if you are thinking of them. I'm scared of what we could become. Yep. They're afraid. They're afraid. They want this Ten of Cups, but they're still afraid. There's a part of them that won't let go. I'm scared of what we could become. Hearing your name still makes my heart race. Yeah. So clearly they still have a very deep connection with you, Gemini. They haven't let go of you. They haven't let go of the past with you. They're just trying to figure things out. I truly believe they're going to come forward with an offer, some sort of apology here, maybe, if that's what the situation calls for. But definitely they're going to come towards you because they want this. They want the Knight of Pentacles. They want to heal this situation. You know, they want something deeper, a deeper bond with you, and move away from the chaos and the noise that was once with you guys. So it's up to you how you want to take this information though. Okay, Gemini, good luck to you. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.